In the 40th episode of the A.S.A.P Tech News, we talk about Windows 11 coming as a free upgrade for those that already own and use Windows 10, the AMD FidelityFX Super Resolution is coming to Xbox, the Microsoft DirectStorage API will be blocked from usage on Windows 10 and will be available only on Windows 11, and EKWB has a new set of terminal covers for their water blocks. We start with Microsoft and the latest Windows system called simply Windows 11. This operating system comes as a surprise as the company has declared multiple times that Windows 10 is the final version of the Windows operating system and that future systems will be treated as service-based operating systems. Well, it seems that those statements were proven wrong by the same company that made them, as we are now looking at the next Windows operating system. What is great to hear is that Windows 11 will be a free upgrade to all Windows 10 users. However, this does not address certain issues such as the Trusted Platform module, which is not present with all systems and especially with all CPUs. Windows 11 will be officially released for the public as a stable operating system later this year. However, right now, not only a beta version of the operating system was leaked, but other much better beta variants of the Windows 11 OS will be released for the public to try. The system requirements for Windows 11 systems are standard for today's gaming systems. You need at least 64 GB of storage, 4 GB of RAM, and at least a dual-core processor which is clocked at 1 GHz. However, as I've said before, the Trusted Platform module, or TPM for short, is not present on all platforms and systems and will cause issues down the line. Only time will tell if Windows 11 will have a gentle launch into the mainstream market or if people will cling on to Windows 7 and Windows 10. We continue with AMD and FidelityFX Super Resolution, or FSR for short. The news here is not the technology itself, we already know about that. The news is that the AMD FSR will be available and implemented to Xbox. According to Jason Ronald, the director of program management for the Xbox programs, the company has been working closely with AMD into the integration of AMD FSR for the Xbox console platform. This comes as no surprise to anyone, as these consoles are using the AMD hardware inside to power the system and play the games. Thus, the implementation of the FSR technology should not be a serious issue. However, no details are known about which consoles will get the FSR technology or if the FSR technology will have an off or on switch for certain games that will not support it. Personally, I want to see technological improvements being brought into the market, even if that means talking about consoles. However, I hope this will not hinder the development of games for the PC platform. And now we have Microsoft again and their DirectStorage API, which has now been walled off from Windows 10 and will only be available on Windows 11. What DirectStorage API does is improve the gaming experience by removing some of the storage bottlenecks caused by slower drives, such as hard drives or SATA-based SSDs. However, now the company has announced that the DirectStorage API will be available only on Windows 11 and only if you have an NVMe M.2 SSD and a graphics card that is compatible with the DirectX 12 Ultimate API. Another thing that is odd, to say the least, about these new system requirements is that Microsoft recommends the usage of an NVMe SSD that has a storage capacity of at least 1 TB if not more, which is concerning because 1 TB is the sweet spot price-wise for SSDs at this time. Anything larger than that and you're paying more than you should. All I can say about this is that it is unfortunate to see Microsoft still doing these things to force the hand of users into upgrading to the latest Windows. This has been done before, with Windows Vista when it was launched. And Halo 2, which was perfectly capable of working on Windows XP, was locked to only work with Windows Vista due to concerns about stability. And finally, EKWB has introduced the EK Quantum Vector terminal covers. What these are? Well, they are just some covers for the EK-made flow indicators, which is installed usually on the sides of the graphics card block. These are products made specifically for aesthetic purposes only, and serve no other reason to exist than to cover up the screws of the water block and the edge of the acrylic panel. And these terminal covers are priced accordingly. They are available for either $27, $29 or $31 US, depending on which variant you choose to purchase. I can't say much more about these, they are just made to make everything look better. It's up to you to decide if they're worth the asked price. And this is the end of the episode number 40 of the A.S.A.P Tech News, one of the few tech news series which aims to deliver you the news as fast as possible for your convenience.